All right, so a few weeks ago, I was showing you the brand new 2023 GMC Canyon AT4X Edition 1 and Denali, but behind me, that's the brand new 2023 GMC Canyon AT4. That's what we're gonna look at today. Let's get going. So first of all, I am really liking how this new Canyon is looking in the white. This AT4 is going to be a hot seller, I think, for those of you who don't need the extreme of the AT4X or Edition 1, or don't necessarily want the chrome features they're going to get with the Denali. This is a nice mix. So first of all, we already know they changed that whole front end, right? As you can see, it has the LED daytime driving lights up here. That's your headlights down there, and then your fog lights are located right down here. Now, the whole GMC lineup this year is going to sport a 2-inch factory lift, and as you can see, just right here, it's going to be wider, and I love what they've done here with the sheet metal, so it's all one piece coming out there. Again, this is a great looking truck in person. It definitely has, you know, a stance that's menacing, and it's big. Like, it definitely looks bigger by far than our current generation AT4s. Now, our AT4X, by the way, is going to carry a 3-inch factory lift, so 2-inch on this, 3-inch on the AT4X and AT4X Edition 1. You can see here it does have the Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires on here. And again, if you didn't already know this, these wheels, the cool part about these wheels, they will fit and they can swap from a Silverado or a Sierra full-size half-ton truck, which offers up a whole lot of wheel options for you, right? Okay, they retain the black mirror caps on this one, but you do have the painted door handles. We're gonna head inside here in a second because there's some things I want to show you in the back. Again, I know many of you know this, but for those of you who don't, they are only making this truck in the crew cab trim with the 5-foot box. So we're not going to 5'2" box, I guess, if you want to be technical. So no longer box, no double cab, no regular cab, at least as of yet. And let's be honest, hey, they can hardly build enough of these to begin with, so they're probably going to build the most popular selling one. And when I was selling them, this was the most popular. No offense to anybody who wants a longer box, just saying if they can only produce so many, maybe down the line, maybe they'll make something different if the need is there, right? Or the ability, of course, too. You're going to see it does have the big Fender Flares on this one, and unlike the Chevy Colorado, we actually have some reflectors in here. The Colorado has that empty for some reason, I don't know why. Now, unlike the AT4X Edition 1, which we saw, you are going to get the step in the bumper, much like the Denali, so you have the step here. I love what they were talking about, the marketing team was talking about with me, is this is kind of an aggressive step here. So when you're getting in and out off your rear bumper, kind of call it like a hiking boot, so it gives you a bit of tread and gives you, you know, kind of a cool appearance to make it look a little more rugged off-road. This is actually a trip to Moab they've got up here, which is kind of cool as well. And of course you have your backup camera there, and again, locking tailgate and an easy lower tailgate. And check this out. You may have already seen this, but if you haven't, this is watertight storage back here, which is really cool. It's about 4 inches deep by 45 inches wide. And by the way, we're going to talk about the engine here in a second too, before I forget. And the cool part about this also is that this lifts up, and see, it'll lock into place there, so it holds down to about here. And that'll give you about 500 pounds of weight that can be put on there. More tie downs in the outgoing model. There's 2 there. There's a couple out there. There's a couple back here. You have your power outlet back there as well. And of course, you have your sliding rear window, which, by the way, yes, is manual. Before we go inside, though, let's talk about this engine, because there's only one engine offering in this. Unlike the Chevy Colorado, which has 3 different based off the same platform, there's only one in the GMC, which is the high output 2.7 liter 4-cylinder turbo. This is going to produce 310 horsepower, 430 foot-pound of torque. It's the only option, doesn't matter which trim level, whether it's a Elevation, AT4, AT4X, or Denali, they're all going to have the same. Let's head inside though, because we're taking a little different approach with the Kalahari than in the past. We have it here on the door, and honestly, it looks a little different than the Kalahari we see in the full-size AT4s in the past. Almost a little bit darker, a little less orangey looking, a little more brown looking. I'm not sure if it's going to show up in the camera or not, but that's how it looks to me anyway. I really like the looks of this. The seats are great. For those of you who have been asking, I don't see, oh yes, check this out. Hold on a second here, if I can. Oh, maybe I can't. Well, it looks as though the seat will come up actually here, sorry. There we go. So your seat is going to come up. For those of you who have been asking, the seat does raise up. I do not see the ability to lower this seat from anywhere here, so I don't think that they flip down, but they will still flip up. You have an armrest back there, USB-C, USB charging ports. You got your vents back here, and you get some nice interior. But again, some massive changes right up here in the fronts. So starting here, you're going to have an 11-inch color touchscreen, or sorry, it's going to be an 8-inch, I believe, in this one. Yeah, it's an 8-inch programmable, not touchscreen, but programmable driver's information screen. On the AT4X Edition 1 and AT4X and Denali, that's going to be 11 inches. Over here, you see this is going to be an 11.3-inch color touchscreen. cooled seats, heated seats, sunroof, finally, right? We got a sunroof in the midsize truck here, finally. I like what they've done here with the wireless charging down there, good spot. And then again, your gear shifter has been relocated over to the right-hand side a bit, and that is because we have the drive mode selector right there. Again, you have a heated steering wheel in this one. A little bit different looking steering wheel as well, the way they've laid it out. AT4 is emblazoned on the side of the seat as opposed to being anything up in the headrest. And again, the Kalahari, but again, it's a dark, I don't think they would call it Kalahari if I'm being honest with you, because it's darker. It's not as orange looking, like I say, as it was in the past. And same thing here on the door of this one. Bose stereo system, of course, up in there. Let's go to the other side quickly. I just want to show you the glove compartment side of this truck. And the stitching and stuff on this is really nice. Like the attention to detail here on the Canyon is pretty phenomenal. I love how they've got the AT4 here. It's almost got like a carbon, I don't know if you can see, but a carbon fiber look there. The stitching on here, there's your glove compartment down there. Your speakers down here to the door. What a great looking truck they did. As far as I'm concerned, they've done an amazing job on this midsize truck. I would normally have never considered a midsize truck. And if I didn't have 3 kids and 2 dogs and my wife, I probably would like to get one of these. But for those of you who want a midsize truck that has the capabilities of what a full-size truck generally offers, you got to look at this Canyon AT4. What a great looking truck, a very functional truck as well. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, take care.